Imagine running for 13.1 miles in 2.5 hours. That is distance equivalent to running from work to Route 1 on I-95 back and forth. Will you be excited, energetic after this run, or exhausted? Can you imagine running 13.1 miles with only 11 months of training and achieving the goal of running half marathon? Is it possible? Absolutely. The feat was achieved on November 17th of 2013 by running Philadelphia Half Marathon. Fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests, I am going to share my journey and experience of running my first half marathon. It was possible for three important things that I believe made it happen. First, imagining from all your mind. Second, believing from all your heart. Third, achieving from all your might. My journey began around 11 months back in December of 2012. My wife, family and kids were sitting in Saturday afternoon in our house, relaxing. Typical Sunday afternoon. Me and my wife were reading some book and my kids were playing on the carpet. I preferred to stay home inside because it was cold outside and I would rather stay warm. Suddenly, my son jumped towards me and said, "Daddy, I am bored. Let's go outside and play something, or even be outside and hang out." I looked at him and said, "Son, why you want to go outside right now? It is cold outside. We are having nice relaxing time inside. And there is no fun hanging around or running around. Instead, why don't we watch some movie on TV and we can just hang out inside?" My son goes, "Daddy, imagine you are fit and energetic and always ready to run around, play with us and hang out with us. Wouldn't it be exciting?" Now this was a blow in my gut. I suddenly realized that I don't want to be a parent who is sitting on a chair or on a bench while kids are playing and doing their activities. I wanted to be involved and be an active parent as they grow up. I imagine myself to be fit, energetic, always there for my kids for whatever activities they are involved with. That point, I made a decision. Enough of being a lethargic jerk. Enough of being a big fat couch potato body. Instead, do something for my mind and body and be fit and energetic all the time. At this point, I made up my mind that I will pick on running and run my half marathon next year. Well, by imagining what I can become by running a half marathon, preparing for half marathon, it set me going. I believed in myself and I was totally prepared to do whatever it takes to make it happen. I started by waking up every day 6 a.m. sharp, put on my running gear, headset for music, and hit the road for small jogs. I continued this for a few weeks. Then I got hold of a fantastic 5K 101 training program by Todd Lung, which made my dream practically possible. It is an 8-week program which you keep playing every week, follow the instruction, and I got ready for my first 5K race. And I ran on April 7th of 2013. It was believing in myself that I can do it, it will happen, it is possible. The resources were coming towards me and I was able to take opportunity to grab it and go for my final goal. That time I was so excited and motivated. My fire for running was still burning. I decided to go for half marathon and registered on April 22nd of 2013. Again, it was my belief that it will be possible. It's possible. I came across a 10K training program and I prepared diligently for my 10K race and I ran my 10K on June 7th of 2013. Thereafter, it was dedicated and arduous training to prepare mind over body to overcome pain and fatigue. There were instances where it was difficult for me to continue on my practice. There were obstacles for my taking care of my family. I had to sacrifice my time to be present for my son's dance practice, for which he was practicing for a competition. But because my belief had turned into focus and commitment, I was able to juggle around and maintain my practice with everything coming in between. Eventually, I was ready for that victory day. November 17th, 2013. Time to achieve what I had prepared for last 11 months. 30,000 people had gathered in Philadelphia downtown to achieve the one and only one goal, crossing that finish line. There were 250,000 spectators across the street, cheering, shouting, music, motivating all our runners to make sure they are all geared up and ready to go. I entered the starting line with a thump and said to myself, yes, I am going to achieve and I am going to achieve big, and started running. It was cold and windy day, but they did not affect me in any way. As I started running different mile markers, energy was as if gushing inside me to maintain the consistent speed and keep on running. There are various Gatorade stalls at various intervals to make sure we keep on taking sips and don't get dehydrated to fall on our feet. As I crossed halfway mark, there was excruciating pain which started in my right knee. I literally limped for at least half a mile or 1 mile before I gathered my energy back and pushed myself to continue running. By the time I crossed 10-mile mark, there was a feeling that world has come to stand still and there is only me and myself just running. I was in the zone and I felt I am what I'm supposed to be and I have everything in me to become what I want to be. With this powerful feeling, I crossed that finish line in a stride. I got this medal which I'm going to cherish and treasure for a long, long time because this is for my new love for running. What just did happen? A couch potato guy is a half marathon runner now. How did it happen? As I mentioned earlier, it is all because of imagining with all your mind. Once you start imagining for what you want to achieve, any goal, any formidable task, anything what you dream of, you start believing in it. You start feeling, yes, you can do it. And that sets you going. You are this distance close to achieve whatever you want. Can you please bring up your hand in front of you as I'm showing? Thank you. This is the distance which is only there for you to achieve your dreams or anything you are going forward to. Because it's all in the mind. Having said that, once you imagine for what you want to achieve, it's about believing with all your heart. You believe in yourself. You believe you have all capability. You believe it's possible. And not you can do it or you will do it. It's possible. Once you do that, the entire universe comes to you to help achieve your goal. It was my belief that it's possible, made things possible for me to prepare for 5K, 10K and then eventually half marathon. I did not plan how I will do it, but it was belief which made it possible and even getting the right things at the right time. I got my running partner, Priyanka, when I talked to her last June, and she was all excited and got committed to join me for my half marathon. So, it is about believing with all your heart for what you are imagined to achieve. Finally, achieving with all your might. You have all all capability for what you want to do. Just go all in. Put everything inside whatever you have. Don't hesitate. Don't question. Once you do that, the world is full of possibility and you are just a step away to achieve your final goal. It's all about making that decision, making that goal, preparing the plan to achieve it, working out that plan and push through. You have it in you and you can achieve the life you dreamed of. Repeat after me. It's possible. Yes, it's possible.